What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome into the live. This is Tasha checking in with another video, y'all. It's the lunchtime language. And if it's your first time joining me, lunchtime language is simply us coming together to talk about current events, hot topics. I sound off on it. You all can sound off on it as well, but I ask that you all be respectful in the comment section. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the Redefine Me channel. We have a great good time over here. Okay, so I ain't got my air on right now. Hopefully it stays a little cool, but it is hot out here in my daggone car. Like, you gotta drive for about 5 minutes before it does what it's supposed to do. Like most cars, I'm learning. So, I'm going to try to get through these topics that I have in a certain amount of time. And then I'm going to get on back to work because I know I only get 30 minutes for my lunch break. So today, y'all, I went to Chicken Salad Chick. And I got a salad. And this is how the salad looks. Here she is. And I have a scoop of chicken salad in the middle. I have poppy seed dressing, and that's how that dressing look. And while I'm talking, I'm going to have a few bites of my salad. I'm asking the Lord to come on in and bring some air. But let's get started. So the first topic we're going to talk about is, y'all know it's graduation season. So exciting for a lot of people and that have come through accomplishments, like they have graduated high school and college and junior high and all of that. So it's graduation season. We know that May, June is like the graduation time, right? And so this particular young lady, it was a Caucasian young lady. She's graduating from high school. Now, I don't remember the name of the actual high school, but she's graduating high school. So I saw footage of this, and shout out to Shade Room. They posted the video, right? So the young lady is walking. She's shaking hands of all of the people that's lined up to congratulate them. So she gets to a councilman. I think the place was in Ohio. It's in Ohio. I can't remember the name of the high school, though. However, she went across the stage and she was about to shake the hand of one of the councilmen or whatever in Ohio, and he is an African-American guy. She's a Caucasian girl. She's graduating high school. She's so excited. She's going about to shake his hand, and all of a sudden her father runs on stage and moves the guy out of the way from interacting with his daughter, from shaking her hand. Now, nobody knew what was going on, and you hear the councilman saying, "Get off of me," or whatever. So apparently this parent was racist because he didn't tackle any of the other people that was there to shake his daughter's hand, and he didn't want the guy to shake her hand. Now, what's heard is that this particular guy has done some stuff in Ohio that the parent doesn't agree with. But at the end of the day, if you don't agree with something, there is a proper way of doing it. You don't have to ruin your child's big moment, her high school graduation, by jumping on stage and tackling this dude. And I just thought that was classless, tasteless, and I felt really bad for the young woman. Sorry, y'all. Had to take a bite of food. So after that, they were trying to get the dad off the stage. The girl went on. She graduated. She still turned her tassel, y'all. Y'all can see her turning her tassel. But she was like, my dad is not about to mess up my day. But it's just messed up because he went and waited and ruined her day by doing something like that. So I just thought that was really disrespectful to her. And now the memory of her high school graduation is going to be associated with her dad acting a fool. Like, I just thought that was crazy. But anyway, on to the next story. So Dream, the R&B artist, and Kanye West, y'all know who he is, they are both joining Diddy in having lawsuits against them. There has been women that has come out and said that they have done some really heinous things against them, and so now they are on the spotlight now. I feel like just everybody is getting their day. The hens are coming home to roost. If you have done something in your past as an artist, as a celebrity, where you have been very violent towards somebody, where you have done some crazy stuff in your past, it is reckoning time. And so the people that's getting their reckoning moment or about to have their reckoning moment is Kanye West and The Dream. So apparently they have lawsuits against them. I didn't get all the information about the women that are filing these lawsuits against them, but apparently they're having their day as well. Y'all, it's going down. It's going down. And it's like, in a way, I don't feel bad for them, because I'm just like, this is something that you did. This is something that you're going to have to now pay for. What you do in your past is going to catch up with you in your future. And the way you have to pay for it, I mean, you just have to be a man and take that charge. So The Dream and Kanye West, we're going to hear more about their lawsuits with these women that have put these accusations out. And this is all allegedly, because we don't know if it happened. But the way that things are going with Diddy, more than likely, it probably happened. So, moving on to the next story. I'll be trying to eat in y'all face. I'll be trying to not eat in y'all face. But it's lunchtime language. So, moving on to the next story. Oh my goodness. I always do this. I be having my stories lined up, and then all of a sudden they just go out my head. Okay, next story. I found it. So, Chrisean Rock, who is associated with, what's up, Snaps? Welcome to the live, madam. The next story, Chrisean Rock, y'all, who is associated with Blueface, the rapper. They have a baby together. Y'all know all of like 2022, she got on our nerves. She was all over the place, just acting crazy. Yes, you're back. Welcome, welcome. And so Chrisean Rock, right, she has been arrested. Now, I heard that she went down to the court, like Blueface had a trial. And imagine, right, these two people are parents. They are somebody's parents, right? So imagine them raising a child. He got a case. She got arrested for showing up at his court case, I believe, and then found out she had some warrants or stuff she had to take care of. So now she is now got arrested. He was there for court, and I'm like, this is somebody's mother. And it's just ridiculous, because she got arrested. Then Sexy Red, who is an artist, also got arrested recently. Then we had Nicki Minaj that got arrested recently. And it's just kind of like, these are mothers. Like, and that's the thing that I wanted to talk about. And I'm gonna turn my air on. Woo! Thank God it's working, because it got hot. But these are mothers, and these are people that are raising the next generation. Like this generation, I believe, is called Gen Z, and then the next one after that is Gen Alpha. So the Gen Zers are freaking wilding out, and they are raising the next generation, which is Gen Alpha. Snap says it makes me shake my head. It's absolutely shaking head worthy, because it's like, it used to be that as a mother, you used to watch what you do, watch what you say, all of that, be really cautious, because you're raising children. But this generation of parents, man, they just don't care. And these are the celebrities that we hear about. We don't know about the parents who were in your own neighborhood or people that you know about. And it's just ridiculous. It's almost like it's a pattern, a generational thing. Like their parents was trash, and then their parents was trash, and then it just keeps trickling down. And before you know it, we have a generation that's out of control. Now, I'm not going to say that's every parent, right? Because there are some really good Gen Z parents out here who are raising really good Gen Alpha generation that is coming. Like there are good parents out here. Because my generation, I'm the millennials, right? And so my daughter is considered, I guess, the Gen Z. So there are people who say that the millennials raised the Gen Zers that are out of control, and now the Gen Zers are raising the Gen Alphas that are going to be out of control. But I will say that the millennial parents, you have your good and bad in every generation. I believe that, you know, because of my community, my village, I did a good job with my daughter. And it's the same with every generation. So, you know, with Chrisean Rock, Sexyy Red got arrested, and then Nicki Minaj, which Nicki Minaj threw me because I was like, girl, me and you the same age. Like, you should be a little bit more wiser at this point. However, we just gonna keep them in prayer because it's hard enough raising children, especially when you're in the limelight, right? That's even worse, okay? So that's all that happened. Chrisean got arrested. I hope she gets herself together because you're a mother. Like, it's not just about you. You're raising a son. You need to set an example. And just like the rest of these celebrities, set an example. And why do y'all be out here wilding out, doing the most, when you all have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be a celebrity and make great money and all of that? You know, I mean, I ain't saying celebrity is all it's cracked up to be, but if you have an opportunity to make thousands upon thousands and millions of dollars, like, why blow it and waste it off of doing something so dumb that's going to land you in jail? I just think that's just stupid to me. And speaking of that, so Billboard came out with their top 10 MCs for the women. Yeah, how about Cardi B was number 7. You know who was above her? Like Ice Spice. And granted, I don't listen to none of these people. The new generation of rap, I do not listen to it. I do not. I know some of the artists only because I hear about them, but I don't know all of their music, right? But what was troubling to me is that Ice Spice was above Cardi B. Cardi B ranked number 7 on Billboard's top 10 female MCs. And I was just like, well, Cardi B hasn't been really doing anything lately. But as far as I'm concerned, if I had to choose of someone I was going to listen to, I would probably listen to Cardi B because she kind of is a little older, has more mature sound. Yes, her voice can be a little annoying, but I feel like her CD she came out with about 8 years ago, what was it? The one with when Migos was heavily involved on it. I felt like that CD was pretty dope. You know, it was pretty cool. It had some bops to it or whatever. But the fact that she is ranked number 7 and all of these mumble female BBL lace front wig, these girls ended up getting locked up and ain't rapping about nothing, all came before her. I'm just kind of like, what the heck? Snap said I was kind of shocked. Yeah. So, that's my topics, y'all. We first talked about, because I got to get ready to head back down the street. We first talked about the father that jumped on stage at the high school graduation. It was in Ohio. It was a Caucasian dad. He didn't want his daughter shaking the hand of an African-American congressman or something in their area. So he pushed the dude out the way, stopped the daughter from shaking his hand. That was crazy. I feel like he was wildly inappropriate and he should not have ruined her day like that. If you didn't agree with the dude, start a march. Sign a petition to get him out of office or something. Don't vote for him, but don't ruin your daughter's graduation. That was number 1. Number 2 topic I talked about was The Dream, the R&B artist, and Kanye West now also have lawsuits against them from these women coming out saying that they were wildly inappropriate and sexually harassed them, which you can't not believe it these days. I mean, after all the stuff that Diddy is doing, all of these artists are on the chopping block, if you ask me. And then the third thing I talked about was Chrisean Rock getting arrested, Sexyy Red being arrested, Nicki Minaj we know was arrested, all these female artists who are mothers who are setting a bad example for their children, just going out here acting crazy and having this opportunity of a lifetime to make these mega bucks and be a celebrity, and they're just ruining it, acting crazy and stupid. And then we also talked about the Billboard list, the top 10 female MCs that they have on their list, and how Cardi B is ranked number 7 below Ice Spice, which I think is really crazy to me. But that is the Billboard, and there's a certain criteria that you have to meet in order to make the certain number that you make. So maybe because Cardi B hasn't been that relevant, that's why she got number 7. But if we had to go based off of music wise, you know, lyrics and bars and all of that, I would not choose Ice Spice over Cardi B. That's just me. But you know, I am 42, and this younger generation, maybe they're the ones that's on the Billboard committee choosing these people, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, those are my topics. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead, most importantly, and subscribe to the channel. We have a good time over here at the Redefine Me family. I do a whole bunch of different videos and shorts and lives and all of that. So go ahead, subscribe to my channel. This is Lunchtime Language. I'm on my lunch break at work, and we come together and we talk about different topics going on in the world. I sound off about it, and I allow you to sound off in the comments about it as well. I will be live again on Thursday, which will be Thirsty Thursdays, which we will do a 30-minute Bible study where we will dive into a scripture in a fun and unique way. So if you all like that, go ahead and come back on Thursdays at 7:30. I will be live as well. And then I also do show reviews. I will be live again after Thursday on Sunday doing a show review. I don't know if Love After Lockup starts this Friday, but I will find out. But a show review I'm thinking about picking up is Roommate to Inmate. If y'all don't know what that is, child, y'all need to get into that show. That is when people that are locked up, it comes on A&E. You can go on A&E.com and you can watch the episode on A&E.com. That's when people are locked up, right? End up moving in with people who in the free world so that they can be reacclimated to society. So these people take them in as a roommate situation. And child, this show is really, really interesting. So I might pick that show up and review it. We shall see. I don't know, y'all. I be super, super busy. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. Thank you so much, Snaps, for being my moderator and coming through. Thank y'all. I love y'all to pieces. I'm going to go now so I can go ahead and get back down the street. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Bye, y'all.